blessings, beautiful souls. Saravá and Axé to you. How are you? It is an absolutely glorious day today, let me tell you. I am hiding in the shade. It is high noon. Yes, and I'm hiding in the shade. As you can see, the tree line is behind me, but if I turn this way there, look at all that sunshine. Look at all that sunshine, and look at that blue sky. Not a cloud, not a cloud. Anyways, let's get to it today for today's vlog. But before I get to that, I just wanted to say that this morning I did my due diligence and I went through all comments in the last like 4 or 5 days, and I responded and I thumbs up and I liked and I hearted and I did all that kind of good fun stuff just to show my love and support to you guys as well. And I did notice that the beautiful Shy Witch, who is a YouTube community member, had left quite a few thoughtful comments. And so I just wanted to reach out to Shy Witch and say thank you so much for your support, for your comments, and for your encouragement. I have noticed, and I think you're absolutely beautiful. So thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to sit down with me and to partake in whatever it is that I create. It is greatly appreciated. And it just occurred to me in this moment that I have never really put any kind of really good, decent shout out to my beautiful community members out there. So I would like to start doing a little bit more of that. So each and every, what's today? Each and every weekend day when I get the opportunity to do this, I'm going to go through and pick out a few names from the group of people that are commenting, because it takes time out of your day to comment, and the least I could do is acknowledge that. Am I right? Anyways, let's get to it. So this week, as I was busy running around being a mum and trying to get my beautiful children settled into their new school, I came up against a funny feeling and a funny thought. And let me explain that to you. So this year, my children have started the year at a private Catholic school. Now, this is the first time that my children have gone to a private school, first and foremost, and it is also the first time that they have really had anything to do with formal religion or organized religions. And as such, they're coping with it fine. It's me who seems to be going through the funny thing, if I can put it that way. Now let me explain this to you. When I tell people that I'm a traditional witch, there are things that they probably don't think about, and that is that I have never had all that much to do with organised religion. I have when I was young, out of obligation only, but since I was probably about 14 years old, I haven't had anything to do with organised religion. True story. True story. And it's never bothered me, and it's never been a big thing, and I've never done it consciously. It's just been the way that things went. Okay. Right, so here's the situation. This week, when I was out and about doing my usual errands, if you would call them that, I had on my list of things to do to get extra school uniforms for my children's school. And so that I did. I went into the local school, my children's new private school, and I stocked up on uniforms and I made sure that they had everything that they needed. And while I was there, a super awkward and funny feeling cropped up. In that moment, I found myself feeling rather, the best way that I could put this is feeling a little bit Sally Owens, being the odd one, if you could call it that, and in this more organized religious setting, wanting to leave a good impression, wanting to make sure that any of who I am and what I do doesn't impact my children adversely, and just I was in that mind frame. And so I started to have this, this feeling of, should I be volunteering more? Not that I have the time to, but the thought came up. And should I be putting in extra effort? My husband's a little joiner and he loves to put in all the efforts and he volunteers for absolutely everything, whereas I have zero time to volunteer for anything. And nevertheless, I started to run the gamut of scenarios and thoughts and feelings, and I just had to call myself into question. And it was just the most awkward feeling. I can't really even put it into words. It was just an awkward feeling, an awkward sensation. And so I wanted to ask you who you most identify with, because I just thought that it was a bit of a fun type of a little, thought that cropped up in my mind. So I wanted to ask you who you most identify with. I know that we will probably toggle, if you will, between these two personalities, the desire to stand separate and embrace the individualism within us and the desire to fit in. I think we all have that experience crop up from time to time. And it just so happens that this experience that cropped up for me this time around came in the form of religious comparison, if you will. I'm not even sure that that's exactly what happened, but that's what I'm going with at this moment in time. So it was interesting, to say the least, and I wanted to put it out there. And I wanted to see if you've ever had something similar to that happen to you. So there you have it. That was my interesting, weird experience. And this is vlog number 10, I want to say. So I've been going at it, daily vlogging for 10 days now. Wow, 10 days. Today I'm actually vlogging on my DJI Osmo Pocket. I'm giving it a red hot go. This is the first time I'm using it, and I haven't yet checked the footage, but I hope that it is agreeable to both you and I. And there you have it. Whoa, that was a jack jumper ant. So thanks so much for spending this time with me. It is so nice to be sharing this space with you in this way. And as per usual, like, share, subscribe, do all that good fun stuff. Click that notification bell if you haven't already. Welcome if you're new to my channel. Hello again if you have been here before and you've stuck with me. You've been able to tolerate me all these years. So thanks so much for making me a part of your day in any way. And once again, thank you for all the kind comments and well wishes. The ankle is starting to feel a little bit better too, by the way, so thank you to all who have commented about the ankle. It's finally starting to feel better, which is a very, very good thing. Very welcome thing, mind you. So there you have it, beautiful souls. Wishing you guys, all you beautiful souls, so much love, luck, peace and joy from me to you and yours. Mwah!